Hey guys, I'm back with a passion twist hair tutorial as promised. I ended up doing it sooner than later because my hair was a mess and I was so ready to get it done. As you can see, I'm starting this video a little different. Unlike last time, the parts are already done so we can get started. I must say, I did cheat my way out of the video by having my cousin do my parts. I started to do it by myself, but because I do not have a proper mirror to go behind me, it became frustrating. So before we begin, I'm going to stretch out the hair by softly pulling each end and making my way to the top. I do this because I find that it gives the twist a fluffier look. Then you will notice that I made a silly mistake, so bear with me, it's been a few weeks. Now I will do my first demonstration on how to begin your passion twist. First, you will need to grab your needle and make sure the latch is closed so it doesn't pull your hair. As you can see, my section was a little too tight, so I had to push the rubber band down. Once that was done, I carefully put the needle in the center of my section, grabbed my hair, separated it, the hair got a little tangled, so eventually I had to cut it, and that can happen sometimes when you're separating your hair. This one I just separated the ends just a little bit, and then I got started with the passion twist. So then I'm going to hook the hair onto the latch. Make sure the latch is closed and pull it right through. When you're pulling your hair through, be sure to leave a small loop, which you will take one end of your extension and pull it right through. You will now make sure it's tight enough. Then you will just separate your hair into two pieces and you will twist as usual. Be sure to add gel as you are twisting so that you can make sure your hair blends and stays into the twist at all times. I'm just going to continue to twist all the way down until it is perfect. After completing my twist, I realized that it was not the right way, so I had to undo it and do it again. As you do these passion twists, you will realize some twists want to be one way and some want to be the other way. It's very stubborn, and at times you do not know which way to actually twist your hair, but you're going to find that some of them like to be twisted in a opposite direction than the other. I will just continue to go through the hair by repeating the same steps as before. Once I get to the front of the hair, I will show you guys a close-up on how to do the passion twist. A few tips is make sure when doing the section, do not do it too tight. I had a very difficult time doing some of my passion twists because the rubber bands were a little too tight and it really causes it to hurt and bother you. So you want to make sure that your rubber bands is as loose as possible, because when applying the passion twist, you are already going to tighten it. So you don't need to tighten it when you're putting in your rubber bands. How to install it. Once again, you put your needle in between, make sure the latch is closed so that it does not pull your hair. Then you will get your passion twist. You will separate it. Some parts in the video you will see that I did not separate it. Eventually I got a little lazy and I did not separate, but I do recommend that you separate it. Once you separate it, I always twist the top so that it is easier to go into the latch, because the latch is very small. So you want to make sure that piece is thin as possible. Then I added it onto the latch. Sometimes you close it, sometimes it automatically closes by itself. I push it through. I had a little difficulty because it was a little tight, but I just pushed it through. Then once that is through, you take it off. You take one end of your passion twist, put it right through that small loop. Once it's through the loop, you tighten the hair. You separate the two pieces of your natural hair, and then you just begin to twist as normal. Be sure to add gel as usual while you go straight down. almost there. At this point, it is 11 p.m. and I am super tired, but I am going to continue. As you can see, I do get a little lazy and I start to rest my arm everywhere. I am tired. I'm just ready to get this hair done. So I do recommend that if you are doing passion twist by yourself, to do it, try to do it earlier in the day. I find that this is a very quick hairstyle. It doesn't take too long. But sometimes when you're doing it yourself, you can get very tired, your arms having to stretch this way. So just try not to do it when you are going later into the night, because you just do not want to do anything. Hey guys, we have reached the finish line and I am loving it. The parts are amazing. It's neat. The hair's more full. I just love how it turned out. It's obviously way better than my first time. Even my twists are better than my first time. I'm so happy. I'm feeling myself right now. I just don't know what to do. I got to the end of the video and I just start doing random things. So if you love this video, just like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to come to you guys with more hair tips and more hair videos. I love you guys. Goodbye. Mwah.